Alright, so today we're going to talk about the modes, actually no, not the modes. Today we're going to talk about the melodic minor scale, and in particular we'll talk about the G melodic minor scale. So, what is the melodic minor scale? Well, you can think of it in a couple different ways. You can think of it as a natural minor scale with a sharp 6 and a sharp 7. So if you took, let's say, G natural minor, that would be G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G. And we raised the 6th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, made that an E natural instead of an E flat. And the 7th made that an F sharp instead of an F natural. We would have the melodic minor scale. Another way you can think about it is the way that I think about it more often is a major scale with a minor third. So if you take the G major scale and lower the third, the B, to a B flat, you have the G melodic minor. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go through 5 different ways of playing it that will cover the whole fretboard. And there are, of course, many different ways of playing any scale, the melodic minor included. But the rules I set for myself for making these fingerings is that the 6th string and the 1st string have to be the same fingering, and the or the same notes, not necessarily the same fingers. They have to be the same notes on the 6th string and the 1st string, and there's no stretching allowed. So people with small hands don't have to stretch their fingers. Okay, so this is what it's going to be. We're going to start with the root on the 6th string, 1st finger. And the notes are going to be G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Let me do that again. G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F sharp, and then we're back to G. A, B flat, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A. And we can reach a B flat up here too. Notice there's 4 notes. I played 4 notes on the 1st string. B flat, A, G, F sharp. And I'm going to do the same thing when I come back down. Just because they're within reach. And when we're playing chords, those are the ones we're more likely to use. We're probably going to grab that F sharp if we're playing a minor major 7. We might grab that B flat. You know what I mean? So I include those in the scale. So let's play that whole thing one more time. One thing that you may notice, sorry, I forgot to go down to the F sharp. One thing you may have noticed is that I played the C with the 1st finger and then the D with the pinky, even though there's only 1 fret in between. That's called a squeeze shift, because we're squeezing the fingers together a little bit to shift down a fret. I don't think I squeeze shift again, no. Okay, so there's our first one, and that is starting with the G on the 6th string, 1st finger. Now we're going to start with the G on the 6th string with the pinky. Instead of doing it down here and using the open strings, I'm going to do it up here and use the 12th fret instead. So we've got G, A, B flat, C, then D and E we're going to do a squeeze shift and grab the F sharp here so we don't have to stretch. And then we're going to do 4 notes there. There we go. So it still follows my rules I set for myself. no stretches. And the notes on the 6th string are the same as the notes on the 1st string. Sweet. So that's that one. And then we're going to have two that start from this G. The G on the 5th string. This is at the 10th fret. First one's going to be with the 1st finger. And it's going to start just like the other one with the 1st finger. Notice I ended with the 2nd finger. That's because when I was coming back up, because I did that shift down with the 1st finger. When I'm coming up, I do the shift with the pinky. There we go. Okay, and then we have another one that starts from that same G, this time with the pinky finger. With the root on the 5th string. So far we've covered this area of the guitar with this one. We covered this area with this one. And then we covered this area. Covered this area. Now we just got to cover this area, right? So this is going to start from the G on the 4th string with the 1st finger. With the 2nd finger because I was coming back up. But when I start, I usually start with the 1st finger to start from G. So we have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B flat, C. Did I say G, A, B? I meant B flat. C, B flat, A, G, F sharp, E. And then we have D and C, B flat, squeeze shift to reach the C down here. So let's do that one more time. Awesome. All right, and that covers all of the positions. So now, how do you practice these? Well, I think a good way to start, just to get familiar with where all the notes are, is you can play them up and down. You don't want to stick to that for too long, just long enough to get an understanding of where the notes are. And then you can start doing different patterns, like the ones we did for the major scale. So playing it in thirds, stuff like that. You can do other patterns like go up a few notes, go up maybe 3 notes, 1, 2, 3, and then go to the second one, go up 3 from there. Stuff like that. My favorite probably though is using the metronome, and I'll show you what to do. Let me get the metronome going. Hold on. All right, so I got the metronome going, and I'll do 2 notes per click. I'll ascend 2 notes and then descend the next 2, and then ascend the next 2, descend the next 2. It'll sound like this. Go up and down like that, and then you do 3s, so 3 notes per click. So you go up 3 and then descend the next 3. So it'll sound like this. This exercise is called cumulative units, and I have it with Yeah, you got the idea. So yeah, I think that's a good way of practicing them. You can also use other fingerings, but these 5 will kind of get you familiar with where all the notes are, and then you can try out your 3 notes per string and the ones that use more stretches. But I like these ones because they're easy on your hands, and when you're doing some of these exercises and using them a lot, it doesn't hurt this muscle as much as doing the 3 notes per string. That'll wear you out pretty quick. Okay, so I think that's enough stuff for right now. We've got our five different positions of the G melodic minor scale. The PDF of this is on my website, so you can get that. Let me turn the metronome off, so you can get that. And yeah, and in the next video, I'm going to start going through the different modes of the melodic minor, which will be really cool. So stay tuned for that. I'll have that up pretty soon. All right, see you soon.